Welcome back to the Half a Day Show. I'm your host, Jay Half-a-Day, the flyest man on the internet, and this is The Lunch Break.
Is this camera on me?
I hope so.
As much as I talk about politics, I never gave you guys any of my credentials. I have a master's degree in geospatial intelligence. I have a bachelor's degree in criminology, law, and society. I'm a published author in sociology. I've worked in policy. I've worked in innovation. I've worked in cybersecurity. I served in the military for 7 years. I studied Chinese geography. I studied Russian. I read a lot of shit and I watch congressional hearings for fun. So when I say I'm going to give an assessment of the state of America, this is as impartial and as informed as it can get from somebody like me. And you guys are seeing this and hearing this like, oh, a nigga? What does he know about all this shit? Trust, twin. Trust. I'm going to get you right. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about the whole debacle with the DNC vice chair, David Hogg, and how he got voted out because he want to kick them old niggas off the bench. Salute to bro. I want to talk about some strategy and why I think moderates should run into Republicans. I want to talk about deportation. I want to talk about national security. I want to talk about Pam Bondi, Stephen Miller. I want to talk about Elon Musk. Not really, but I will. I want to talk about Jerome Powell and the Fed. And I want to talk about Russia and Ukraine. And we're going to do all that in about, I'm not wearing a watch, 8 minutes or less. Start the clock. I wouldn't say I'm anti-establishment, but I am anti-status quo. I am anti-Democrats just doing nothing. I am Trump is bad. That'll get us enough to be elected. Strategy's working, by the way. Like, I think you guys threw that fucking election to solidify Democratic and liberalist ideology for the next fucking 50 years. Like, you guys are showing just how bad MAGA ideology and extremist right-wing Republican nationalist ideology could be to everybody. And it's so unpopular that they're going to vote for you no matter what. But that doesn't excuse your poor behavior. That doesn't excuse your inadequacies when it comes to legislating and actually doing right by the people. It actually gives you a new initiative. It actually gives you a new imperative that, hey, if Trump can do this for that side of the spectrum, y'all need to do this for the other side of the spectrum and actually do right for the American people. Seriously, that's what it means. So for David Hogg, I think that's his name, to be getting voted out and replaced in the midst of all this turmoil as the DNC vice chair is fucking ridiculous to me, all because he said he wants the best people to be in our party. You guys put these old bastards up in these chairs and they think they're safe for half a century because they've always been that. And they do nothing for us. And they have no energy. And they have no charisma. And you guys wonder why nobody wants to fucking vote for them. Primary them. Shout out to David Hogg. It might be a little bit unstable and it might toss some things up and make things a little less secure. But if it gets us closer to the goal of actually having politicians that do something for the American people, more power to them. Republicans do it. Elon Musk done threatened half the party and they scared to act right. He said, I'm primarying y'all if y'all don't listen to me. We primarying y'all if y'all don't listen to us. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So salute to David Hogg and the rest of the DNC. Shame on y'all. Because why the fuck is that a problem to want our elected officials to actually do something? You guys are too comfortable and that's the problem. Moving along. Another thing, strategy-wise. If you guys love the institution and you guys love the status quo, I have a solution for you. Every moderate Democrat should run as a Republican. And you guys have all the imperative and all the fucking firepower to do so. The Republicans are no longer working on the interests of even conservative Americans. It's almost to the point where moderate Democrats are more traditional rhino Republicans. Seriously. Kamala Harris just ran a fantastic moderate to right-leaning campaign. And she got like 72 million votes. There are people that are willing to vote for a moderate anything. If you guys start pedaling more to the right, or you guys just stay as you are as moderates, you're more conservative than the regular Republicans. They're extremists. Let's get back to the status quo. Y'all jump ship. Go be Republicans. Says y'all don't want to do any left-leaning politics. Go be a Republican. Be a moderate Republican. That's fine. I don't have no problem with y'all. I have a problem with MAGA. So, yeah, moderate Democrats, go run as Republicans. Leave your seat open. Let some leftists actually be the Democratic Party. Problem solved. Now we have Republicans that we can actually work with and Democrats that actually want to do something. That's my solution to that. deportation is actually ugly and nasty. They're talking about suspending habeas corpus. I do think it's a little bit more accelerationist. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. But mass deportations and the summer is going to be vicious. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm a little bit spooked out about it, especially living here in Chicago. It's like sanctuary cities, they're trying to pressure you guys, like the mayors and the governors and other elected officials. I think they just arrested the fucking mayor of Newark or some shit like that. ICE did. So it's like, be careful, because they're really pushing the envelope when it comes to due process and who and what they're willing to deport. And it's just a mess, and it's very illegal. So for an administration, and I think they're starting to feel that pressure from the Supreme Court, they're going to start listening to the court. If they're not listening to the court, what do we have left? You know what I'm saying? So it's like deportation is nasty right now. And honestly, I think it is jeopardizing the state of our national security, to be real with you. Like, mobilizing and just ignoring the orders of the court definitely degrades the state of American society. And I don't think any of the people that are advising Trump in this administration are even considering the repercussions of that. Niggas is moving like there's never going to be another election. You're setting bad precedent for the next administration to come in and do worse. Maybe it'll be blue fascism, but it's still fascism. You know what I'm saying? And then other implication of national security. You got you fucking dorks using Signal group chat and getting this shit leaked every other week. That's still a major concern of mine. It's crazy to me. We swept that under the rug. It's happened 3 times now. Leaks. People are targeting your group chats now because you don't put that shit out there for the public. On top of that, another national security concern, I think, from this past weekend. Damn, Qatar then gave Donald Trump a fucking jet. And we'll be right back after this commercial break. As always, this has been an episode of the Half of This Show, bringing you education, entertainment, and everything in between. I'll see y'all tomorrow on the lunch break.